Okay, now we are on one of my favorite units, the circle unit. I love the circle unit. Circles are really cool. And I know not all of you will agree with that, but that's okay. I just really enjoy teaching the circle unit. So we're going to start off with some vocabulary. So you need to pull out this yellow sheet that looks like this. And then we're going to go ahead and cut that out, and then we'll start filling it out. Okay, so now that we have it all filled out, all cut out, we're gonna fill it out. And all of this is gonna reference this circle in the middle. So our first definition is the definition of a circle. A circle is the set of points in a plane that are all the same distance from a given point. So if I take this point right here, all of the points that are the same distance, let's say we want to make it 2 inches, all of the points that are 2 inches from this point would create a circle. And how we name that, you can call it circle A. We name it by its center point, which on this circle is A. So you can write out the word circle, or you can just draw a circle if you want to notate it that way. Our next definition is radius. This is a definition you guys know. You guys have known this for a long time. So a radius is a segment that connects the center of a circle to the circle. So it's a line segment. It just goes from the center to a point on the circle. Some examples are AC, AD, and AE. Those are examples in this picture here that you'll see uncovered in just a moment. The next definition is diameter. Again, you guys know this. It's a segment that passes through the center of a circle and has both endpoints on the circle. But the key word here is it passes through the center. Our next definition is central angle. Now this one's going to be a little bit newer. A central angle, it has its vertex on the center. So it's an angle with the vertex on the center of the circle. We're going to talk about a couple of different angles. There's central angles and inscribed angles, and there's some really cool things that happen with the measurements of those. So we'll get to those shortly in the unit. Our next definition is chord. A chord is a segment that has both endpoints on the circle. So here I labeled BF as a chord, but CE is also a chord. A diameter is a chord. But the difference, the thing that differentiates them from each other is a diameter has to go through the center. And then our last one is an arc. An arc is part of the circle. It's part of the circumference. And then half of a circle is called a semicircle. So here we have arc CD. Arc CDE would be a semicircle. And there's different ways to name that. We're going to learn a lot more about that as we go through the circle unit.